Hi everyone, I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Thank you for joining me. Here we have an image of the Taishan, a nuclear power plant there in China. There's been an accident, but China seems to be downplaying the threat. Now, using Google Earth, here's the location, I believe, of that nuclear power plant, and I'm going to bring it out off to the east. Way over here would be Hong Kong. Over here is Hong Kong, and over here is the location of that nuclear power plant. It went online in 2018 in a joint effort between France and China. France has 30% interest in this power plant, and evidently one of its rods is leaking noble gas and other types of gases. This here image is from Newsmax. It says the French joint operator of the Chinese nuclear plant near Hong Kong said Monday it's dealing with a performance issue, but is currently operating within safety limits. Well, they raised the level of what they consider safe levels of nuclear radiation. And they're saying 85 miles away, there in Hong Kong, radiation levels are at normal levels. Well, it depends on which way the wind is blowing, wouldn't you say? Using Google Earth map, it's about 80 miles, a little northeast. Here's an image of another nuclear power plant there in China. They're saying they raised the levels of radiation just so they don't have to shut it down. A report from Al Jazeera says that some gas leaked from the fuel rod, and they're wondering if the pressure vessel that contains the fuel rods also failed. They're saying the incident happened a week ago, and we're just now hearing about it because CNN evidently released the report. According to a paper there in Hong Kong, evidently the people involved who oversee the plant, which would be France and China, they had an emergency meeting about this supposed accident. The Biden administration is saying that they believe the facility is not yet at a crisis level. Now, it is a water-cooled type of nuclear power plant. It went online in 2018. I believe it's a Westinghouse type design. According to Wikipedia, they have twin reactors. Now it's reactor 1 that they're having the problems with. It says the generators are the largest single piece electrical generators in the world. Now this plant evidently has had a lot of problems in the past. In December 17th, Hong Kong media reported that the boiler had cracked during testing, and that welding on the component was considered problematic. More than likely, after they welded the crack, they probably faked the x-rays, because they have to take x-rays of the welds to make sure that they were done properly. And the x-rays, more than likely, were doctored, were faked. Now, according to the report by CNN from yesterday, June 2nd, it is leaking xenon and krypton inherent gases in the primary circuit. Framatome evidently released a report about the leak back on June 8th. Yeah, and it's a Westinghouse company. They make pressurized water reactors. And besides building the Taishan 1 and 2 nuclear reactors, they also built the Hinkley Point C project and the Flamanville 3, it says. Now, the Hinkley Point C nuclear power station is in the UK and has a projected lifetime of 60 years. It's still being built. It might be finished in 2025. Yeah, if this power plant there in China was built with Chinese steel, yeah, it's no wonder they're having problems. After the earthquake in the Bay Area, reconstruction was done to one of the bridges using Chinese steel, and they were having problems welding it. So I really don't expect China to be honest in reporting how serious this leak is that's happening there. I really don't expect that. Yeah, look how they were not forthcoming about the coronavirus, right? So, what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you for subscribing. Always be prepared for a disaster. Are we going to have another Fukushima where the radiation travels all the way across the United States? Time will tell. I hope not. Please put those comments down below. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.